Hey there, folks. Welcome back to another free-to-play video. This is the video for September 30th, and we have the new calendar for a new month, which I'll talk about a little bit later in the daily video. You can probably imagine what I might be saying in that video. We get 2 Zetas, guys. That's for a free-to-play account. That's big time. I gotta tell you, it is. It's big time. Getting Zetas anytime you can is just so big. I can't begin to tell you. So we're at 9. We're at 922, as you can see. Gem wise, we need to keep climbing, guys. Why? Because things are coming, and I'll talk about that, like I said, in the daily video. So, but we're gonna keep doing our climb right now. We're gonna keep forging forward, trying to get Sabine and Captain Rex, which we should have gotten before. But at least apparently we're getting 4 Sabine shards, which is like, if you've been following the farm for the past couple of days, that's kind of hit and miss. The question is, can we get the same thing with Rex? That's what we need. That would be big. We got 2. That's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. We've yet to get a day where we've gotten both. But today is the day where we're getting both. I'm going to jump right into a Cantina. Pick up Geo Brood Alpha, because I don't want to be... We didn't get any Geo Brood Alpha, that's fine. It is what it is. The girl is on the... she's making noises. I'm going to try to filter that out as best I can. But it's totally at her, who knows? Who knows how she's going to react one day or another. We've tried. The boys are asleep. The boys... But there's everything when it goes on with this girl. But anyway, I'm going to go pause this. Be right back. All right, so what we just did. So let's go ahead and do. We did that. Okay, so let's see what we can get at a fleet. At a fleet that can help our farm, maybe. So let's go in, take a look here at First Order Storm. These, for whatever reason, these pieces on this side tend to be a little bit more complicated, and you tend to need 5 whatever past 5e, which I talked about the other day, how hard 5e is until you can, there's a level of ship or whatever that you need to get through, and we're not there. We also can't do this one because it's 5h, and we can't get through there, so there's no way that's happening. So this is this is something that just occurred to me. Instead of doing Storm, because we see here, Kylo's command shuttle. Where's First Order Storm at? Kylo's command shuttle. How far away from Kylo's command shuttle? A long way. You know what we're not far away from? The Special Forces TIE Fighter. Yep. Facts just occurred to me. Let's work on Special Forces TIE Fighter, because I mentioned that mission.
Ava, lay down now.
That 5e mission in Fleet. If we have relic characters going into that mission, and we can push their mods to 6 mods, isn't that just going to make that battle even more trivial? I think so. So here's what I'm going to do. It might sound crazy, but it just might work. Here's what we're going to do. Ooh, we tied in GAC. Came in 8th. Could be better, could be worse. I think I just, I'm not worried about it. we'll get to Kylo eventually. And then we'll be able to beat somebody, hopefully, at some point. But I was talking about this. What we're going to do is it's going to sound nuts, okay? Because I know it is. So just humor me. But what we're going to do is we're going to move Kylo. We're going to move Storm. We're going to move everybody. And so the first person I'm going to bring up is we're going to bring up First Order, obviously. I'm going to put Pilot first. Special Forces TIE Pilot first. Sith Trooper, because he is a fun. The silencer's already done. My brain is working overtime right now, okay? So these two have their own ships. Kylo Unmasked has his own ship. Okay? Sith Trooper has his own ship. Phasma First Order officer and First Order. Who? Hold on. I'm losing it. Because I don't know this well enough. So let's go to the First Order ships. Probably should have done that first and see. Okay. All right. So it's First Order Special Forces TIE. It'll be like this. Then it's First Order TIE Pilot. Then it's Kylo Unmasked. Then the finalizer is Hux, General Hux, of course. Then for the command shuttle, it's Kylo Ren, Phasma, and First Order Storm.
I said you were getting a spank if you got out of bed again. You were delaying.
Then First Order officer is Echelon. Okay. And then Sith Trooper is the TIE Dagger. Okay. So we have. Should we go and get the TIE? Where's the TIE Dagger at? It's in D. 9D. That's in the woods, basically. That's in the woods. So the way I want to set this up is I'm going to take both of these away. We're going to clear both of these squads out. I'm going to put, and this is the lower, so I'm going to put these two guys in here because they're done. And then whoever else is on the Kylo's command shuttle, which we know is Stormtrooper and Phasma and so where's the Executioner? Doesn't have a ship. We'll put Hux here, okay? Does Executioner not have a ship? And then we're going to clear this out. And we're going to come back with First Order, and we're going to put everybody else that we didn't have in here. So both of the TIE pilots, Special Forces TIE, Sith Trooper, First Order Officer, and Executioner. I cannot believe Executioner doesn't have a ship. He doesn't. He's the one without a ship. So we'll go ahead and knock. So we're going to group these together. Why? Because they're single fighter ships. And I don't know how, I mean, yes, it's going to be a minute before we get to the echelon in Kylo's command center, but the real reason we're doing this is so we can have first order special forces TIE and first order TIE pilot done. And of course, I don't know forever. I mean, we'll do the TIE Dagger at some point. We'll also do echelon, but in my mind, there's a grouping here. Okay, so obviously, if we didn't have Kylo done, Kylo would be in this grouping because single fighter is what we're going for. So single fighter pilot, 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 no fighter. And then these three are all on the Lawrence command shuttle, and then fleet commander. So I hope that makes at least a little sense, because that's the way I just ran through it. That's how I made it make sense in my head. So hopefully, I know I can get sometimes in the weeds about stuff, and I'm just trying to clarify and hope, and I'm hoping you can understand where I'm going and why I'm saying, okay, we're making this change in the middle of all of this chaos. Because to me, it just kind of, I don't want to use the word crystallized, but it just kind of made more sense. It moved like to a place where it just like clicked in a little bit more. And that could sound totally crazy, I know, but hopefully you're able to follow something there. Who are we getting in here now? I think we're just gonna keep working on. Since we're working on T3, I mean HK, but at some point we need to do war. So let's do that real quick, and then go back in here to shipments. Go to war. Grab the TIE bomber, because that's also going to help us, because that's a pilot. That's a pilotless ship that can help us. Also, TIE fighter pilot, not first order special forces TIE, not whatever, just regular TIE fighter pilot in here in the ship store. Kind of look, first order special forces, first order TIE fighter. We don't have to worry about farming if we get it here, so that's there. We're gonna get first order TIE pilot done, so that's good. Anything else? I'm gonna opt to save now, because there's nothing else here that I'm looking for, either dark side ships that can help me, and the scimitar is here, but it's not going to help me. We've already got Sunfix shuttle ship done. We've already got Ahsoka ship done. If the ETA2 were here, we take a look at that. If the Razor Crest were here, we'd take a look at that. I don't know if we need Vader ship to TIE Advance, we'd go for that. Regular TIE Fighter would be on the list. Yeah. Then we have this. There's nothing here for this. With this, I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of these, because they're here and I have currency, so that's the reason I bought them, in case you're wondering. Here, we don't have enough currency, but that's okay, because we will at some point. But we're not there yet. Other than that, we're just going to grab our remaining stuff here, start getting it together. I hope that we end up in a better place at some point. And then that's all we need to do. I mean, I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe hop in and open these bronziums. But yeah, we need to keep moving up the gym. Keep saving crystals. Keep hoarding crystals because I'll talk a little bit about it more. But I knew they were doing this for a reason. I knew that they were doing the whole draining crystal event for a reason. That was fairly obvious. They do that all the time, and it's not surprising because it is very beneficial. Because if it wasn't as beneficial, they wouldn't be doing it, and it wouldn't be nearly as effective. But they did. But the thing is, we have to quickly turn around and go the other direction and start saving currency. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.